And then it says, and that same night. So we're talking right after their little conversation. You wanna know God's high kingdom priorities, huh? Judah and Chelsea Smith and Ed Stetzer and Lecrae and Jackie Hill Perry and every other Christian leader that only speaks as much truth as they can get away with without losing their platform and income. You wanna know where God begins his high kingdom priorities? It says, and that same night, God told Gideon, walk out of this cave and you go tear down that altar to Baal. And you take that Asherah pole and you chop that up too. Then we'll talk. Well, who was Baal, church? The god of baby sacrifice. And who was Asherah? The goddess of sex. And they would worship Asherah through orgies and unbridled sexual escapades, which 9 months later results in an unwanted baby, which you then pass through the fire to Baal. What if I told you the strategy has never changed? What if I told you there's nothing new under the sun? And as it was in Judges 6, so it is today. Planned Parenthood and the spirit of the age and his acolytes have used the same Judges 6 strategy for decades. They push pornographic, sexually titillating material and curriculum onto young kids to break down their sexual and societal mores and standards, to reduce them to their most animalistic appetites so they can't govern themselves, so they'll have more sex, so that more unwanted babies will be produced, which you can then pass through the fires to Planned Parenthood today. Gideon is facing the same culture war that we're facing today that so many pastors refuse to engage on because I don't really do the culture war, I just preach the gospel. Jesus enters human history in a uterus to redeem mankind from their sins. So to be a pro-choice Christian or to vote for the party who slaughters children in the womb because you're personally pro-life, but you don't wanna impose your Christian pro-life views on the broader culture, is to commit a Christological heresy. Because that would maintain that Christ was at some point fully God, but not fully human. So your mantle has fallen off. You've walked away from your authority. And we need more Pastor Jack Hibbs and Rob McCoys in this season to give God a reason to show this country mercy.